So we got to start something right now. Democrats don't seem like they got a plan. Republicans don't seem like they got a plan for us. So how the hell you gonna vote for them? Make them, make them earn that vote. They can start today. They ain't got it yet.
Good afternoon, all you red-blooded, hard-working American citizens. Welcome back to my table. So, I know for a fact that the only way to get through any problem, issue, anything, is through talking about it. We all know us not talking about it, well, honestly, led us right where we are today. Is that better? By all means, I want to know if you think it's better now than before. Anywho, I want to tell you a little bit about why I have a good work ethic, better than most. So, like most folks, their parents ended up getting divorced. When my parents got divorced, I was definitely young and very impressionable. The way everything accrued was my mom left with all four of us kids with my dad. And then slowly but surely, two of my sisters left to live with my mother. And then one of my sisters left to go to college, which left me with my father. Coming from a family of four, trying to obtain one-on-one time with any one parent was definitely hard at that time. If they had four kids, right? But I got that. I got some of that time with my father. So, I've always been the kid that got his butt spanked for getting in the toolbox. I naturally like tools. So, once everybody left, my dad had the opportunity to show me how to tear apart a motor of a lawnmower. And he actually taught me how to use a screwdriver and different simple tools. And we took that thing apart. We fixed it. And then he had the opportunity to teach me how to use the lawnmower. Because we fixed it. So, that was a very impressionable moment in my life. Because it was me and him together. And he's actually literally got time to teach me, not try to teach everybody. So then that accrued, but approximately like a year and a half later, I actually got sit down time just with my father. We was watching MacGyver. We always watched MacGyver and then Nighthawk. There was a couple other ones, but I know I never paid attention to MASH, really. It wasn't for me. Anywho, we're sitting there watching MacGyver, commercial comes on. one of the only times I'm sitting there that I can recall cuddling. Like, my dad had, I'm sitting right next to him, kind of leaning on him a little bit, and he had his arm around me. Commercial come on. My dad looked at me. He said, Mark, when you grow up, you're going to have to go work for a man. Now, if you go to that job and you learn what they're teaching you and you try to do it, you'll get better at it. Now, you'll get so good at it that you'll be able to not only do your job, you'll be able to help others around you. I'm like, yeah. Now, at the juncture that you know you're hands down making that man money, you go ahead and ask him for some. Because you earned it. And if that man does not share with you, well, the only thing you owe him is 2 weeks' notice, and you can go out and learn how to do anything you want to. I say, yeah. He said, yes. So then by approximately that time, I recall MacGyver coming on, and we started watching it. Kept on watching MacGyver. MacGyver was cool. But that was, by all means, some of the best advice that any one person has ever told me at a young age, being impressionable, about work. I applied that at every job I ever worked at, and I will guarantee you that any job I ever have, I'm going to apply those same things. I've been doing it. Well, first actual get a paycheck job was when I was 15. Up to the last crappy job that I had. Worked with a lot of good people. A lot of good people appreciated the fact that I could do me and my job and just help make their job easier through the years, folks. Worked with a lot of people because at the end of the day, hey, every job it seems like it's harder and harder to get the man to share. So that is my work ethic until I die. No matter what job I got, I'm always trying to do the best I can at it. Under any circumstance. So, I hope you got something from this. But this is who you have the opportunity to vote for. Because I would love to take that work ethic to Washington, D.C. working for you. Good luck to all, and to each their own.